Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about the two most important things for driving. In this video, I'll be going over two very important things when it comes to driving. If you want to be a great driver, you have to have both of these things. Alright, without further ado, let's get right into the video. The two most important things for driving are safety and smoothness. Now, people think that you can have one without the other, but my honest opinion is that you really need them both, and they work hand in hand with each other. Now, with regards to one having more importance over the other, obviously safety takes priority over smoothness. That goes without being said. I would rather you be a safe driver than a smooth driver if you can only have one of them. But the key factor is that if you want to be a great driver, you really need both of them. Now let me explain this for you with a very simple example. Let's say that you're making a right-hand turn. And with that right-hand turn, you're not great at steering because you're just learning how to drive. So while you're making the right-hand turn, your steering is very rough. It's sort of going to the left and to the right. You're making these really big macro adjustments as you turn right, okay? So what happens is your car is going to sort of be going like this as you're making the turn, and you're not going to get that smooth curvature. You're going to get a very rough, squiggly kind of curvature. And what that means is that you're not going to be making a right-hand turn smoothly. Now, you think, well, I'm not making it smoothly, but I can still make that right-hand turn safely. Well, yes, you can still have some safety factors when you're making that right-hand turn, but having a smooth curvature goes hand in hand with having a safe curvature. If you make that right-hand turn with a very smooth curvature, if you make it smoothly with smooth steering, then it's going to be easier for that right-hand turn to be safe. And that's why I say you need those two things, safety and smoothness, working hand in hand with each other, working together to allow you to be not just a great driver, but also a fantastic driver. Now, with that being said, here's another part of the example. Let's say that you're making that right-hand turn and you're very rough with the gas pedal, or you're very rough with the clutch release because you're just learning how to drive. There's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, your smoothness factor is very low because you're just learning how to work those pedals and so forth, right? Your safety factor will be decreased because your smoothness factor has been decreased, okay? So you need them to work together, and they are not equally as important because safety obviously takes priority over smoothness, but they're almost on the same playing field. And if you're a smooth driver, it'll be easier for you to be a safe driver. And if you're a safe driver, it'll be easier for you to be a smooth driver. That's why I recommend using them hand in hand together, all right? So it's literally as simple as that. You need to have both safety and smoothness. Now, here's another example in which you'll be a safe driver, but you won't necessarily be a smooth driver, and it's better to be a rough, safe driver than it is to be a smooth, unsafe driver. Let's say you're driving and you have to press down on your brake pedal. Now, if you want to press down on your brake pedal and you want it to be a smooth stop, you have to obviously go easy on the brake pedal, ease into it, make sure you have a good stopping distance and come to a nice linear stop as you're slowing down and you're bringing the car to a stop. Let's say the person in front of you, the car in front of you, just slams on the brake pedal. So, what do? Right? You slam on your brake pedal as well. What happens is your smoothness factor goes way down because you're slamming on your brake pedal. You and everyone else in the car with you is just going to fly forward, and you're going to bring it to a stop and not rear end the person in front of you, hopefully. So your smoothness factor is going to go way down, but your safety factor is going to go way up, because in a situation like that, if you were to focus on pressing that brake pedal smoothly and easily, like not really mashing down on your brake pedal, if you were to focus on pressing it smoothly, then you might rear end the person in front of you and your safety factor would just go out the window. It wouldn't be decreased, it would be, out the window, simply because you wouldn't be safe at all if you're rear ending someone, and that person wouldn't be safe, and everyone in the car with you as well would not be safe. So that's why those two work together. Now, like I said, safety takes priority over smoothness all the time, every single time. It's as simple as that, but they're both equally as important and they both work together. I've given you an example for making a turn in which they're working together and they help each other increase your, increasing your smoothness will increase your safety, and increasing your safety will increase your smoothness. But I've also given you another example, a different example of slamming on your brakes because the person in front of you slammed on their brakes, in which safety absolutely takes priority and smoothness, you don't even have to think about smoothness because you have to be safe. It's as simple as that. And that's basically it. In this video, I have gone over the two most important things with regards to driving a vehicle. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.